Okay. Hi. So a little bit messy today. My life, my hair, my face, everything. We did swim lessons today. So if you guys live local and your kids are like under 5 and they need swim lessons, let me know. So let's look at the day counter. If you've never watched our videos before, hi, welcome. This is our journey to Liberia. We have been trying to adopt these 2 little girls for 666 days. Well, that's sort of always a scary number, but they've been in the orphanage for 1,007 days. And then this is day 24 of my commitment to video vlog our journey. So we're into the packing phase. This video will be a little bit shorter. I do want you to know that I got good chalk. I couldn't resist anymore. I was like, I need the good chalk. So I went on and got the good chalk. And so we can kind of see, oh yeah, that's much better. So this is the better chalk, so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just doing this like fantastically large packing list for all the world to see, literally. And I'm traveling with 2 10-year-olds, and a 7-year-old, and obviously my husband, who's pretty great. He's a terrible packer. He's pretty great, but he's a terrible packer. And we're hoping to adopt a 7-year-old and a 6-year-old who have really not traveled hardly at all. So, I mean, they've certainly never been on a plane. Probably could count the amount of times they've been in a car. So this is Liberia packing list. Okay, and thank you to everyone that's watched. I know I've talked to a little bit about some people that have given us some packing ideas. Over here we have notes. So this is, we're going to leave here February 10th. And we're going to be in Africa February 16th. We're going to be at the place we're going to stay. So from February 10th to the airport is February 12th. That's Nashville. So we're going to be in Nashville. So what I'm hoping to do is kind of split our luggage. So we had some nice suitcases donated to us that were at a thrift store that actually helps us a lot with our fundraising. And so these would be great carry-on. So if you're going to like do carry-on, the only thing about these is like even empty, this one's a little bit heavy. So if we have to pick everything up and go downstairs, it might be an issue. I'm thinking about using these little carry-ons that were given to us by a local thrift store that they just haven't sold them. They're not using them. Local church thrift store. I may use these for our Nashville stint because we gotta drop off the dog. So there's that. So that may be what we do there. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how we're going to handle in-country food and travel food. So in Liberia, there will be stores and stuff, but if we can take our food, like peanut butter is really expensive over there because it's brought in. So it's kind of like, we're planning on definitely staying for 3 weeks and maybe longer. So you think about peanut butter. Like how much peanut butter do you really need? So I'm gonna write peanut butter on here. We're obviously gonna put more stuff than peanut butter. But this is something that I'm like, how much do we really need? And then here is travel food. So we're gonna need that for the car. Right? So we need car, and then we need plane, So, because we gotta drive 14 hours. And then, okay, and then I organized today in a separate list on my phone the gifts that everybody's sending for different people that are in Liberia. Because we have some other family members, other kids that are there, that live there, that either their parents have adopted them on the Liberian side, but then they don't have permission by the U.S. government to bring them home, or they have not adopted them yet and they're like us and they're waiting. And so there's the gifts, and then we have our homeschool issues, and then travel documents. So, all right, let me check back and see what you're seeing. That looks better with a good chalk, doesn't it? I agree. Okay, so a couple more things. I kind of ended our last video talking about baby carriers. So this is a preschool carrier. This is going to actually end up being in Jeremy's carry-on probably. Or my carry-on, because we may need to put our 7-year-old in there. We're definitely going to try to use this in Liberia. The downside of these carriers is they don't fold up quite as easily. But that's that. It's definitely going to go no matter what. This is my smaller one. I mean, our hope is to bring these kids home. I know I mentioned in my last video about having two foster kids in particular. We had 3 altogether, but 2 of them in particular were so little when they got here. They were like 3-4-year-old range. And they just didn't know where to be, and they kind of come from different backgrounds and different things that happened to them. So they had a hard time just knowing exactly where their place was. So we got the other 2 gifts from the family that lives in Hawaii for their son. That we're going to give to him when he gets there. I got the replacement coloring books. Woo! So that's good to get that. Since the others, they got wet. It was probably really bad at all. And then these are the backpacks. So I'm thinking we're going to take 5 purple backpacks with us. And if we use all 5 on the way there, and then on the way home, then the other kids can have their backpacks and their personal items. And then this is Jeremy's considered his personal item backpack. And then he's going to need a carry-on as well. So we'll see how that goes. So clothes-wise, everybody keeps telling me that I need to figure out what I want to take and then cut that in half. So we're staying somewhere with a pool. So my kids, so we need bathing suits. So bathing suit, I really want 3 because that's what I want. So I'm going to pack 2. Jeremy, he's probably fine with 1. Now my girls, I really want to bring 2 bathing suits for them because they're girls, first of all, and if it's wet, they're not going to want to put, if we go swim twice in one day. But like, what if they lose one or, God forbid, outgrow one? And then we really, if we were able to adopt our kids, we need extra bathing suits. So I need a whole nother category for that. So our Liberian kids, so yeah, this is a problem because my board's already getting full. So homeschool travel documents. Let's just move. We'll just put it down here. Bathing. So, and that's my thing is like, am I gonna bring So I think what I'm gonna do is bring 2 bathing suits for the oldest because she may outgrow hers. And then I'm gonna bring 4 bathing suits for the youngest that will also fit these. So I'll bring 2 new ones. So 4 bathing suits total in this size range. So bathing suit times 2 bathing suit times 2. So that's a thing. So then I don't think we really, I mean, if we need beach towels, I feel like I can just buy a beach towel. I'm not going to worry too much about that. And I'm not going to worry about bathing suit cover-ups. So I'm going to do pants for everyone times 2. I think that'll work. And then they have dresses that they can wear that match. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so when I start thinking about clothes, that's going to be the biggest problem for me. I'm really just today kind of just glad that the packing list is able to be visualized. My chalk is working better than I thought. But I'm going to just read you guys some of the stuff that, where did I set my phone over here? So, I don't want to read you like every personal item, but I do want to say too that today I was talking to my friend Audrey and she was giving me some really good advice. And one thing she talked about is just the like evil, good, bad fight and how God has good things in store for us for eternity. And this world's kind of messy and there's a lot of evil, but she prayed over me and what she said was for God to bind the spirit of backlash and retaliation in Jesus' name, and bind everything that would come against our family as we complete this adoption. So like evil exists, evil powers exist, and I know that because I've seen it and I've experienced it and I've watched it. Today I'm wearing this Demi Knot Noonday necklace that's made in India. I've got on some other Noonday stuff made from Uganda, and some rings also made in India. And I'll be taking some Noonday luggage for sure. But like one thing to just say is that binding things, tying them up and just get them out of the way so that we can finish our adoption. If you guys could pray for that, that would be great. And her advice was good. Meant a lot. And it was just good today just to do like swimming lessons is simple. And we had 3 kids in the pool today and they did fantastic. And they're all different developmental ages, different swimming developmental ages, but they were so successful today. And I was super proud of them. And it was just kind of refreshing to have that break and get to do something normal. So my Liberian packing list, I had put like, we use our baby monitor still as kind of a walkie-talkie with our kids because our house, you know, upstairs, downstairs still feels big to them. But that may not need to come. Chromebook, iPads, charging converter. I had on here a GPS locator, but my phone will probably work for that. Bathing suits. We won't have to take laundry detergent because we won't be able to do our own laundry, but we'll actually pay a laundry service where we're staying. So there's that. I think we'll be okay there. Walkie-talkies instead of, I probably could use the walkie-talkies maybe instead of the baby monitor. Let's see. Batteries. I need to put on here headphones for the kids for the plane. So I literally have this list of itty list stuff. I'm gonna have to delete some stuff because there is like 95 things on this list and there's no way it's gonna fit. But little things that you don't think about, like Q-tips or like fingernail clippers, like these are not things I want to go try to find in Liberia. I just don't. A little sewing kit. I actually use my sewing kit a lot. There's also a thing called mosquito repellent wipes. Nice. So those kind of things I'm going to put on my list to pack. So I have 95 things on the Liberian packing list. That's just been an idea. And then I had Jeremy make his Africa packing list, and there are actually 15 things on here. He put swim and trunks. That's good. 10 shoes. I don't know if he's gonna take flip-flops. His list is pretty short. He doesn't have like shirts on here, or like a outfit for court, so I'll let him add that himself. And then my packing list only. So I'm trying to keep myself to like 2 bathing suits, 2 pairs of shorts, 3 pairs of pants. But like I really want 3 pairs of shorts, 3 t-shirts, and then like obviously I need clothes for court, but it's just because if we get to go to court, and I guess that's kind of emotional too, since what if we don't get to go to court? So there's that. Also, I got an espresso. I like to make this espresso protein shake thing every day. That's really good. And I got a portable espresso machine for Christmas to take with me to Africa. And now I'm like if we're making decisions. And I know that if I would pack light, that this would make everything easier when I'm there, so I can focus on things that need to be done. But at the same time, I'm like, I really want my coffee. So I haven't had any of my coffee today, and I'm feeling like I'm dragging a little bit. I was so tired. I woke up early, and then I was just so tired around lunchtime, but I powered through. So, okay. I think that's all for today. Thank you.